This is Flavor Profile, a series where we look at ingredients that are similar to each other, in some cases even interchangeable. We discuss what makes them similar, but more importantly, where they're distinct. This is a flavor profile on umbellifers. Umbellifers are a wide-ranging family of aromatic flowering plants. Many of them we use as herbs, but a few of them are eaten as vegetables. Today we're going to discuss 4 of the most commonly eaten umbellifer vegetables: carrots, parsnips, celeriac, and fennel. Let's break it down. Carrots are a very commonly found root vegetable. They are most often found in orange, but some heirloom varietals can be purple, red, yellow, or even white. Carrots are starchy and sweet, but they are most sweet in the winter, when the cold weather turns their latent starch into sugars. Carrot leaves are good to eat as well. They are peppery and have a mild bite to them. Carrots are delicious eaten either raw or cooked, and while some people like to peel the outside before cooking, it's not necessary as long as you clean them. Parsnips are a white root vegetable that may look somewhat like carrots, but are an entirely different species. Parsnips are almost always found in white, and like carrots, they grow sweeter if exposed to cold temperatures. Parsnip sap, which grows in the stems and leaves, is actually toxic to humans and can cause skin irritation and even blindness if exposed to your eyes. While parsnips can be eaten raw, they are much more often served cooked. Celeriac, or celery root, is the same plant as traditional stalk celery, but instead of being bred for a crunchy, fibrous stalk, it is bred for a thick, bulbing root. Celery root tastes like celery. The outside is very fibrous and should be peeled before cooking. When purchasing celery root at the store, you should always try to find one that feels very dense. As they age, they will hollow out and feel lighter. You can eat celeriac raw, but more often than not, it is served cooked. Fennel can be found in many forms, including herbs and seeds, but today we're going to talk about fenocchio, which is bulbing fennel. Fennel bulbs may look like a root, but they're actually thick stalks that grow together into an almost bulb. Fennel bulbs have a similar texture to celery and are very crisp and watery, but their flavor is much more pungent. They have a sweet anise flavor that is somewhat similar to licorice. Fennel can be eaten raw or cooked, but due to its very pungent flavor, more often than not is shaved very fine when eaten raw. So where do each of these vegetables stand on their own, and where can we swap them out for one another in recipes? While all of these vegetables can be eaten raw, more often than not you'll find carrots or fennel eaten raw. While you can substitute carrots for parsnips if needed, celeriac actually has a more similar texture when cooked. If you need to replace bulbing fennel in a recipe, you should substitute in celery and a little dill for the flavor. This has been a flavor profile on umbellifers. And until next time, I'm Kara, and I can cook.